All right, this video is going to cover one of the really powerful parts of the tag migration feature, and that is bulk migrating tags. So here on Datify, I'm going to scroll down to the tag manager right here. Click open. And your goal when migrating tags, you can see in this store, there's thousands and thousands of tags. The store's been around for a long time, and we're moving everything that we can into meta fields because then it's more structured and therefore discoverable. So what we want to do in the end is get this bucket of tags with no migrations down to be empty. And you can see we've done most of the store, but there's one here left where you see a lot of these tags left start with material underscore, right? And that was a common convention we did in tags, is we would start all the tags that were part of a bucket, in this case material, and we'd start that tag with material and then underscore. And then different filter apps would then bring those together, remove the material underscore, and then show easy care as a filter, or metallic leaf, or modal as filters. So what we want to do is we want to migrate all of those, instead of individually deciding one by one and setting up the migrations, we want to do that in bulk. So we're going to start with the select many button here, and we're going to select material under, or type in material underscore. And that then picks all the different tags that start with material underscore. And you can see there's 23 of them. And one already has a migration, so we can go look at that one and see what's going on. My guess is it's going to be under the tags to not migrate. Let's see, these are in alphabetical order. It's not there, so let's check under tags with saved migrations. See if there's a material one in there. Material acrylic, there we go. So I'm going to remove that from this list so we can make it part of the bulk migration. So there's nice error checking in there so you can make sure that you don't have overlapping migrations that you're setting up. So now there's 23 of them and none of them are conflicting. So we're going to start the bulk migration process here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick what meta field we want to migrate this to. So we're going to select our meta field, and we'll scroll through our list of meta fields. We're going for the material one. Right there. Done. And now what we want to look at is, for example, this one here, digital print. There's no option selected because what the app did is it pulled up that meta field and it found a value in that meta field already for acrylic. So it's like it knows that this acrylic tag is going to go to the meta field value of acrylic. And here you can see all the different values we've already put in. And a lot of these we had to put in while doing this process. But down here under the digital print, well, digital print, is that a material or is that a format? And in this case, I'm going to say that's really not a material. This is wrongly classified. So I'm going to exclude this one from the process. And easy care sounds like a feature to me, not a material. So I'm also going to exclude that one. And now I can scroll down this list and see the rest of them are all good. Now, if one of them, like the digital print, let's just go back to easy care here, right? If we wanted to make easy care a value in the meta field, what we could do in that case is we could add a new entry of easy care. And this is actually a meta object with two fields, right? The label and the material, and then you select the other material for it. Now, easy care is not actually a material, so I'm not going to save this. But that is a way for you to, if there is no match, you can add a new entry into that meta field from within the tool. So I'm going to exclude that one. So now what we have is we have 2 excluded tags of the 23 and 21 of the other ones are going to be migrated. So I'm going to save this migration and then I can run the migration or I can just leave it in my set of migrations that have been set up. So now if we go back to the tags with no migrations, you'll see that that list is much shorter, but we have the material digital print and the material easy care, and I can decide to migrate those to other meta fields or choose not to migrate them. Hopefully that helps you understand how to do bulk tag migrations. Thanks for watching.